app which is running. It's a website, a privacy policy or privacy notice website, and it's all done. You should guess what language was used or what framework was used to create this website. So most people would say React, plain React, but it's actually done using React Native. So with the same language or with the same code that I use to React to generate the React Native app for this website, I also use it to React to generate this website. You can see here it's currently running on localhost, but and then here it's actually saved, meaning that I did build and get the full web stuff. Cool. I'll just showcase how I created this app, and then you can either grab the same code from my repo, GitHub repo, which will be in the description, or you can just build your own. This is pretty cool. Let's have a look. Cool. So always with React Native for web, the way you create it, there are two ways. You can either npm init React Native web. So that means then you can actually create React Native from the CLI. Also, you can create React Native for web using Expo. It's a much neater way to create a React Native web app, because if you go the npx or React Native web way, it's way more difficult in the sense that you have to handle a lot of dependencies yourself. You have to handle a lot of items yourself. So I recommend just create a normal React Native app with Expo. Once you've created that, you have the option to build build it for web. So that's what we did here. So after building it, you'll have your boilerplate code, and then you just have to edit that plate. So this is a one-page website. So in this website, we have like a header, a navbar, a header component, and the actual content. So if I go to the actual code, this is what we return on the app. So we have the app here, which is the app.js, and then with this app.js, we returning a navbar, a header, and then the privacy policy. Currently, the header, the navbar is quite simple because you just see one logo item there. For the app itself, you can see the app is quite responsive. Whatever size phone or device you have, it will respond to it. So that navbar mobile is actually coming from here, and it's just a simple view which is like flex direction of row. So it's a row, and then within that row you have the image, which is the logo there, and then that's it. And then you also have like the header. The header is actually like, also you have one image there, and then within that image, which is centered, you have a background color of. So that's what's happening there. And then we actually have the content now, which is the privacy policy. With the privacy policy, I'm importing it from another external component. So you can see here that it's under the screens. So under source, screens, and then there's privacy policy. This is currently the privacy policy. So all of this is going to be in the description, so you can have a look at it. So here there's nothing complicated about it. You just have a main text which just returns this text. Just has a styling of paragraph, and then wherever there's a space we use this text, and then it just comes out nicely like you can see here. Cool. And then after that I have the assets folder. That's where I have the logo, for example, and any other icon that I need for the app. So, and then that's it. So you can see here under the package.json that there's no additional package that we installed, just you must have React Native for web. Expo automatically installs this for you when you create a new Expo app. If you found even a little bit anything which was helpful on this walkthrough or tutorial, please give it a like, subscribe. I'm gonna be releasing more content on React Native. Cheers, y'all.